Hey, Vinyl community, it is time once again for me to answer some of the hate mail I get from time to time. For whatever reason, this week was one of those weeks where the hate mail was pouring in. And so I feel I needed to take the opportunity to answer some of it. See, there's two different kinds of videos I do. The first one is answering viewer comments. And for the most part, they're polite comments. Sometimes they're funny. Sometimes they're engaging, but they warrant a response just because the response that I need to give is a little bit lengthier than what I can provide typing out a comment and leaving it as a reply. And the other kind of video that I make is when people leave nasty, mean comments on my videos, and I feel for everyone's benefit, for the pleasure of all my viewers, I do need to respond to those. So the very first comment that I want to respond to is to a video I made on April Fool's Day called 5 Essential Debut Albums You Need in Your Collection. And this comment is from Olin Weaver. And Olin writes, "That is not Yes' debut album. Keith Emerson was never in Yes. That is not Heart's first album. My God, boy, go back to school. Fleetwood Mac formed around 67. The name was a combo of Mick Fleetwood and John McVie, not Christine McVie. Christine McVie was not in the band at the formation. She joined later and married John McVie later." I'm sure you mean later. So this is the thing. And if you're new to the channel, I will spare you any future embarrassment. However, have you and your friends ever had a fake $100 bill and you leave it on the sidewalk and then you go hide somewhere and you wait for somebody walking along to spot that $100 bill and they go, "A $100 bill! Oh, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to be rich." And so they reach down and pick it up, they yank it, and then they're like, "Oh, it's fake. Ugh." And then you and your friends are like, "Hee, oh." Well, that's pretty much all of us watching you pick up the $100 bill. You stumbled on my video for whatever reason, and you found the $100 bill, and wah, wah, it's actually not a $100 bill. I was putting you on. I know you lost track of the date, that it was April Fool's, or you thought, I'm a really sincere guy, you know, I come across very serious, like I am actually trying to suggest to my viewers that Fleetwood Mac was a combination of Christine McVie and Mick Fleetwood, or that Keith Emerson was in Yes, or that the Yes album was Yes's debut album. Of course, we know that's not true, but we all had fun reading a comment, and unfortunately it was at your expense, and I feel badly about that, but don't take it personally. It happens from time to time. That's one of the reasons why I kind of make the videos I do. I love leaving those $100 bills on the sidewalk for people to come along, pick up, and I'm in the background. Hee hee hee. No offense. I'm sorry. I know I'm immature, but what can I say? The next comment I want to address is from Anthony Hicks, who is commenting also, ironically, on the very same video. He got the joke, apparently, but he didn't think it was funny. So, Anthony writes, "Trying to be funny and failing miserably. Go and get a job." Now, my response to that is, Anthony, it's so precious when people try very hard to hurt my feelings. And I know you gave it your best shot. You really tried hard to think of something that was going to hurt my feelings and make me feel bad about my video. Oh, Anthony, somebody I've never met who's trolling me on the internet. I feel bad about myself and my comedy. I should get a job. Oh. But it's so cute. It is adorable that you tried so hard to actually think you were going to make me feel bad or hurt my feelings, which, of course, didn't happen. But it's really adorable that you thought you could, you know, better luck next time. Maybe, you know, keep trying, and maybe one of these days you'll, you know, actually have me feel a little bit of hurt. But you know what it's like really is sometimes I have a few beers and I take my kid out, I put him on my lap, and we go driving around, and I let him take the steering wheel, and he thinks he's driving. Oh, I'm driving. Whoa, look at me. I'm driving along the road. I'm swerving all over. I'm a big driver. Well, he's really not, but it's adorable to see him sit at the steering wheel and think he's actually the one driving along the road. But you know what? He's not. And when the police came and they pulled me over that one time, did they take him to jail? No, they did not. They took Daddy to jail because Daddy was really the one driving. So, Anthony, nice try, but I think it's cute. I really do. I think that you gave it your best two-liner, but, you know, that burn didn't stick. Good try. And the very last comment that I want to address is from Billy Shears. And Billy is responding to a comment, apparently, and I don't even remember doing this video. It was so long ago, but I did one about my Beatles CD collection. And one of the things I do is I like to protect my CDs by putting them in cellophane sleeves, whatever you want to call them. Call me nuts, but I like to keep my CDs, the ones that I care about the most, in good condition. I don't like the jewel case to scratch. I don't take them out very much. So that's what I do. And apparently, and I don't remember because we're talking, this was probably 10 months ago that I did this video, I made too loud of a noise for Billy. And Billy says, very, very noisy covers. I would have taken the cellophane off before presenting them. It's like someone in a cinema with a very noisy chip bag. Had you done that, you could have shown people what the layout of the CDs, but if you do any more presentations, it is irritating to say the least. I would have given you a thumbs up, but the cellophane stopped me doing so. Oh, so sorry I didn't get a thumbs up on that one. So sorry that the cellophane annoyed you like a noisy bag of chips in the cinema. But listen, for whatever reason, this was old Jeff. If I could go back to old Jeff and tell old Jeff, quiet, you're too noisy with the cellophane. But really, you know, are we going to be that nitpicky? Really? Not going to talk about the content of the video. Did you like my collection? Anything about it? You were so distracted by the cellophane that you couldn't concentrate anymore on the video, and you couldn't give a precious thumbs up to my video that I made 10, maybe 11 months ago. So I don't do those kind of videos anymore by and large. I'm kind of doing different things. But Billy Shears, you must be a Beatles fan, so probably you're offended that I would make such a noisy Beatles video. But what can I say? Lighten up a little bit, Billy. I'm sure you won't be watching any more videos because you can't take the noise and you're worried I might have cellophane. And God, if I actually keep any of my vinyl in those sleeves, I'm going to have to do it off camera so I don't disturb the sensibilities of any of my viewers. So anyway, those are the comments that I felt compelled to respond to, but keep the comments coming. By and large, they are, for the most part, they're all in very good spirit, and people are very kind, and I like the comments a lot, but occasionally there's one that I feel I gotta really direct the video to. So hope you're having a great day. Take care.